Hi guys, John here from Optics Warehouse. So in this episode we're going to be looking at a few Vortex Red Dots. Bearing in mind it's one 3 times power, which is quite rare to find in a red dot type sight, but the main ones are right here in front of us, being the Strikefire, the Spark and the Venom. They cover the 3 sort of stages of what you'd be looking at, sort of reflex, a tubed red dot, and then one with a separate mounting with the red dot sight. So I'm going to start with the Spark. Obviously it's called the Spark AR. Reason for this, it is specifically designed for AR uses. However, you can use it on a lot of other platforms, but it's mainly the height that sits above the barrel. It just makes it nice for your cheek to come up to it very, very quickly. So this is set with a 2 MOA dot, so a nice fine dot once again for sort of pinpointing exactly where you want to aim. Nice features on this one, rubber casing around the outside to armour it. So if you are climbing through a bit, especially if you put it on your airsoft rifle, it could take quite a few knocks. That's just going to protect it and stop it from getting damaged. So Vortex's nice little flip up covers on that. They're attached at all times. Obviously being rubber, you've not got any sound there. Just perfectly silent as it comes off. External zeroing on this, same as most others on the conventional sight. They're capped there. So once you take that off, that shows you the turret there. Obviously direction for up or left or right. On the back of the turret, back of the turret cap, you've got a little key there. That actually slots down into that and allows you to turn it without any issues with getting your thumbnail in there or trying to find a coin and using the wrong side and messing it up a little bit. So a really nice little feature, well thought out there. Simple but very effective. So controls for this are at the back here. Nice, easy, arrow for up, arrow for down. Quite self-explanatory there. And for this side, you've got your battery, which for this one is a very nice, slim unit to the AAA, fits straight into there. Nice cheap battery and plenty of life in there. The mount that comes with this is a Picatinny style mount. It will fit on the weaver rail as well, so there's no concerns about that. That all comes in this nice little package here. So that pretty much sums up the Spark AR. For the next one, we're going to move on to the Vortex Venom. So this is your reflex style sight. So nice little compartment there for the battery, keeps it well out of the way. And a nice bit about this one, most reflex sights you have, the battery will sit underneath here. Problem with this is you've got to take it off the mounting each time to change it. Now I know red dot sights aren't the most accurate, but you've still got to check it after each time. Because of how easy that is and you're not moving the mount off of it, once you take that and change the battery, you should be still perfectly on zero. So the Venom, they come in 2 different models. You've got the 6 MOA, which is the one we've got here in the black box. If you find yourself you bought a grey box one, that'll be a 3 MOA dot. So your 6 MOA is more suited to your pistols and sort of shotgun. So obviously you don't have to be quite as accurate, or you can't be quite as accurate, so you don't need to have the 3 MOA dot to aid with that. So the 3 MOA one will be mainly suited to your assault rifles or any quick acquisition rifle you want, where you want to have that little bit more accuracy, or maybe the target you're aiming at is slightly smaller. So with these, obviously as you can tell, that would clamp onto there like that. And the beauty of that is it sits nice and low. So that's why they're designed for as a reflex sight, so you don't have to put this as a standalone unit. This can sit on top of your normal day scope if you do need quick acquisition, or on top of the back of a pistol or other small rifle. It just makes it nice, small, compact, and you're not going to be knocking it or abusing it. Adjustments on these, once again, quite simple, done with a screwdriver. So you've got left and right and up and down. On some of the more expensive models like the Razor, you'll have a lock. So once you've adjusted it and set up, you can then lock it. But on the Venom, they're a slightly cheaper option, and they think you don't need it, so it's not there. And to be fair, you're not going to be able to knock them or adjust it anyway. So, Strikefire. So this looks more like your conventional old school red dot tube sight you would have had. Obviously, the good thing of these, you can change the mount if that's not suitable for you. If a reach forward mount isn't what you're looking for, just a standard 30mm mount will do the job just fine. So, plastic flip-up caps once again from Vortex. Nice little features on it. So with this, same way as before, cap turrets. Vortex once again have given you that nice little key on the top for adjustments up and down. Battery goes in there as per the last one, and it's quite a lightweight unit. Obviously, this one is a hell of a lot more robust. You're not going to be able to knock that one off zero, and it is that bit more compact. But the Strikefire, for what it is, you've then got a red or a green dot in this one. So it does help a lot more in your daytime use with the green dot, and obviously red dot's more suited to your sort of low light and darker conditions. So the dot size in this one as well is 4 MOA, just so you're aware. So far you've got 4, 2, and either a 6 and 3. So they cover every size so far that you will need for any situation. Moving on finally, we've got the Strikefire 3 times. So this is a Prism scope. So although when you look at these two side by side, there's not a huge amount of difference. I mean, they're both near on the same length, same dimensions. However, this one is 3 times magnification. So when you bring that up and look through, you're not going to be able to get that quick visual aspect straight through it. It's going to take a couple of seconds maybe. If you're used to it, you can get it down to about half a second for your eye just to adjust and pick that sight up. But the good thing about the 3 times, it allows you that bit more distance to be that bit more accurate with it. Also with this, it does have a reticle in there. So you've got a BDC style reticle, obviously quick acquisition, and then also for extending that range accurately. Nice little features on this. You've got the 2 Picatinny rails on the top. Obviously, if you did need it to be quick acquisition, that's where one of these comes in, and you can attach your reflex sight to it, giving you the best of both worlds. So with this, same features as the last ones with adjustment. You've got your illumination on the back for your reticle. So your full times Picatinny rail mounted there. And with this one, because it has got a more conventional style reticle, you do have your ocular eye adjustment there, just to get that reticle nice, crisp and clear. So summing that up, you've got your mid to long range style scope there. You've got your pistol, shotgun and centerfire attachment style scope. Your AR style, more conventional red dot that can take a bit more of a beating. And then coming to your end, here you've got one that's going to be multi-fit, because all you've got to do is change your mount round and get that suited for how you'd like it. So that sums up our small range of Vortex that we're trying to give to you today. So any more that you'd like to see or any more in-depth reviews on them, let us know, give us an email, drop us a call or a comment on the video. Thanks for watching.